talk about what it means to be a disruptor. Being a disruptor, or being a person that questions authority, or being a person that challenges the status quo, you can get things done. You can really shift the atmosphere around you and in that space if you simply don't accept things the way that they are. Be the questioner in chief. So I want to talk, you guys, I've got 3 ways that you can start today to be a disruptor, to be a rule breaker, to be the person that goes against the grain in your industry, whatever industry you are in. The first thing to do is to tell a better or different story. There are people in your industry right now that do the same thing that you do, and they all kind of tell similar stories about their businesses. You know them, you've seen them. You hear you see the photographer that talks about how they fell in love with the camera. And you read the person in fashion that says, they made clothes when they were a kid, or they played dress up in their mom's closet. We know the common stories. So for you, disruptor, your challenge is to tell a different story. Because understand this, just by zigging when everybody else is zagging, that makes you memorable in the eyes of your audience. That makes your audience say, oh, so-and-so is different. Maybe I need to pay a little bit more attention to them. They're not like everybody else. The first rule is to tell a different story. I'm not telling you to make up anything, but maybe you need to tell a different aspect of your story than what everybody else in your industry tells. Step 2 is to change the game. That's, disruptor, game changer, trailblazer, all of those terms are interchangeable, right? But we don't really think about what that means. We call ourselves game changers, but yet we run our business the exact same way that everybody else does. Then that's not game changing. That's not disruptive. That's not challenging the status quo at all. You take whatever it is that you sell, offer, do, and change the game. Do it differently. Do it in the way that when you're lying in bed at night and your mind is just allowed to just roam freely and you get a crazy idea, but normally where you instantly say, no, I can't do that. That's the thing that you need to do. Take whatever it is that you do, that you're thinking about doing, and flip it. Step 3 is to make the shift. And this kind of piggybacks and ties right into changing the game. You want to make the shift. So what if you want to sell makeup? What if you sell makeup? And where normally, traditionally, makeup is sold in department stores, right? You have to go to a department store, or you got to go to a retail, you got to go to Walmart, or you have to go to Target, you have to go to Sephora, Ulta, all of those things. What if you decide, I want to sell my makeup in people's homes. I want to go to people's houses and sell my makeup. That's making the shift. What if you decide that I want to sell shoes online, and I'm not going to have a retail store, but if people buy a shoe and they're not satisfied with it, they get free shipping going out and free shipping on returns. That's making the shift. Those are disruptive ideas. Those are disruptive business shifts, disruptive business models that are memorable. Because understand this, don't be disruptive just for the sake of being disruptive. You're being disruptive to build that memory equity, to grab and to snatch that space that's at the top of mind in your audience. That's why you're doing it. You're doing it so that you will position yourselves as something unique, something different, something that is not like the rest. That's why you're doing it.